So James Gunn got hired back into Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It is a great thing. It's also, but he's doing Suicide Squad 2, or a reboot of Suicide Squad, which I think is better in a way because Suicide Squad was a disaster. Even though it had two good elements, Harley Quinn and Deadshot. But my thoughts on this is he never should have been fired to begin with, I think. His tweets were ridiculous. They were something a 10-year-old would find funny, but they were mainly tweets for shock value. And if you make a joke for shock value, look at what this thing I said was, and look how shocking it is, and that's how you giggle. It's the same thing like an 8-year-old giggling when you say the F word. And it's funny to them because they're like, ooh, you said that? So that's what his tweets were. But that being said, he addressed his tweets before Guardians of the Galaxy 1. This has already been litigated. It is done. The fact that he got fired over it, again, because some weird white supremacist guy who tweets the same stuff but worse pointed him out is ridiculous to me. That's Disney making a hasty decision and Disney being afraid of public reaction. And now they're just eating it. They're taking a pie to the face because they're like, wow, the public didn't want him to get fired. They just reacted before the public really weighed in. And nobody really weighed in. It was as soon as this guy pointed it out, they swept them off because they did not want to get that reaction. And they didn't get the reaction that they thought they were going to get. It was people saying those tweets were dumb, but he shouldn't have been fired. That was the immediate reaction. And then everybody saying, why bring him back? Because Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with somebody else, it just isn't going to work. Because the first two have they have the same flavor because of the director. And he wrote it. Not to mention it would have been terribly sad if they used his script that he wrote, but someone else gets to make it. I love Bautista in this whole thing, that he was mutinying. Is that a word? But I love how the cast defended him, because you don't see that a lot these days. Everybody's all about saving face. So I'm glad he's back. He's been back for months apparently, and they just announced it now. Like idiots. They're like, oh, let's announce when Captain Marvel is coming out. Just to cover one story with the other. Why? I'm glad he's back. And I hope that this era of tweets will end your career dies. Because tweets are just tweets. Twitter is for 12-year-olds. Nobody should use Twitter. But if you do use Twitter, it shouldn't end your career.